To create a new citation in Noodle Tools, you want to go to Sources, click on the Sources tab, and then create a new citation. You have different choices here: database, website, print in hand, view, heard live, flip app, ebook, CD-ROM, microfilm. So we're going to do print in hand, and then it'll drop down a menu. It gives you different choices to choose from. We're going to choose a book. If you type in the ISBN number from the book and press search, it will search for the book in WorldCat, which is an online catalog. This is the book. If you find the book that you want and you click on it, you can go import selected source. You want to review the information, make sure it's correct, and continue, and it plugs the information in for you. If you do not have, you can also find the information in the book. You need the author's name. If there's not an author and it's a publisher or editor, you can find that information here. Title of the book, title, volume, series, all those things are right here. So if you don't find it and you want to individually add it, you can add it there. If you want to add another contributor, you can add another. If there's more than one author, you can add those there. And then once you have it all filled out, if you need to do an annotation, which is a brief description of the source, you can do that. And then you submit. And there's your citation. Now if you want to create a citation for a website, you create a new citation. We're going to go to website. It drops down all these different options for a website. You have to decide which option you have. So we're going to do a web page. And we're going to do and the date of publication. Usually you can find that at the bottom. You might not actually find a date. You might find just a year, and that's fine. And the day of recent access is the day that you accessed it. So whatever day you used it, that's the date you put in there. If you can find contributors, who the editors or anybody is for the website, you may or may not find that information. Look for the About Us. You might have a title of a specific part of the, might not be using the whole site, maybe a specific page. And the name of the website. Now the name of the website may be different than the URL. Sometimes it'll be the same. Publisher of the site. And then again, if you want to add an annotation, you can do that here. And then you submit. And you'll see that you have your two sources here. Now if you're required to use a variety of sources in your project and you want to know the different types of sources you used, you can go to this analysis button, and it'll show you here I have one print source and one web source, and then it'll analyze it for you so you can tell if you're using the right amount of sources. And you can copy things you have, you can delete. Maybe you want to make a description. Is it a primary source, secondary source, or tertiary source? And that's how you create citations.